560 AM, KBLU.
Monday morning, 6:06, live and local with Russ Clark, AM 560. KBLU, phone number 344-5258. Andy's here. Good morning, Andy. How are you, man?
Just fine, sir. And you?
Well, good.
We're still hurting. But we're still hurting. I don't even want to go there.
Because the Chargers.
It was embarrassing.
Well, I know. You know the most embarrassing thing was?
Huh.
The Washington won.
Hey,
can you believe
that? I don't even want to talk about that.
Washington won?
Yeah.
I don't get
What's
it.
it like to root for a team that has a loss?
Wait a minute, Jay.
I don't know what that's like because I've got a
Jay Walker, what do you mean you don't know what it's like?
I've
What
got
do you
a
mean you don't know what it's
perfect
like?
record, 2-0. It's a new year every year.
I've known you for more years than just this one, buddy. You understand loss.
He had to come in and do that to me.
Oh,
you know, he was just
God.
hassling me because I was at his house and I had to listen to him scream and
Did you-
yell while I was working under his sink.
You watched the Cardinals game then?
Well, until Walker called me up with a water leak.
Yeah. But he broke something?
Yeah, well, water line under the sink.
Well, it happens.
Oh, yeah.
It happens. It was nice of you to go over there and fix it during the game while he was yelling at you.
Yeah.
That was a fun game, back and forth.
It was. Well, you know, he asked, when he called me, he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm watching TV and watching the game." And he said, "Oh, well, I got a broken water line under the sink." So I said, "Okay, I'm coming."
Yeah, you don't let
So
those things go.
He paused the game with 1 minute, 14 seconds, waiting for me to get there.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Just so he could yell at you.
Yeah.
Hey, we have a real guest this morning. Mitch, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Russ.
How is the aircraft? Well, and everyone knows Mitch is a private pilot over at the airfield over at the Yuma Airport, Yuma County Airport. Yuma County Airport. They hate that. You know that the county, they don't like me to say Yuma County. You know why?
They don't want to be responsible.
They
for
don't
their
want to
mess.
be responsible because Yuma County has, I guess, turned over authority to the Yuma County Airport Authority. And when you say Yuma County, somehow they want to say, well, no, the county's not responsible. Because people are running from it right now because of bad decisions or a lot of heat, lawsuits. Nobody wants to be Yuma County Airport Authority right now. Because they've created, and I think it's them, they have created.
Well, you know, and
tremendous problem.
It's pretty amazing that despite the preliminary injunction against the airport authority by a judge,
Yeah.
and we're all familiar with the Garza aviation.
Well, and that's
debacle.
what the injunction was. The injunction was, just for those that don't know what we're talking about, Yuma County Airport Authority was looking to revoke or push a lease aside, saying that he broke the lease
by
requirements
competing with Millionaire.
by competing on the field. So they said, he was working outside the lease agreement, and they wanted to evict him. I mean, like within a day. They were just heavy-handed and hard-nosed, and lawsuits flying, raise your rent from $200 to $5,000 or $6,000, and it was just insane, the heavy-handed and the control factor that this Yuma County Airport.
Well, and apparently they did not learn their lesson when they got smacked down in court.
Well, the judge said
Yuma.
you're not going to do that. They put an injunction on it until this thing goes through.
And the
of course,
airport
we don't know what the outcome is yet. We don't know. It still hasn't gone through the court system. But from everything I've read, Mitch, and again, I'm not a lawyer and I could be surprised real easily, but it just smacks of this Yuma Airport Authority pushing it past the limits of what they're allowed to do.
And they're not
on
letting
the
up. I thought they might learn something from this, but they've retained a bigger law firm out of Phoenix.
What do you mean?
They've got new lawyers.
Well, that's because they've got lots of money. They announced that at one of the meetings. In fact, they're so insensitive to the airport community that right after they evicted Gil Garza, they sat down and says, "We've got lots of money. We've got $100,000 set aside, and we can outlast them." And they didn't say it in
We
those
have more
words.
money, therefore we're going to dominate you.
I'm paraphrasing, but they put it on an overhead that
It's on a slideshow.
There's their slideshow setting aside $100,000, and we've got a lot of money. We're setting it aside, and we're going to lawyer up.
Well, and then Millionaire tried to join.
Well, they did join.
The airport lawyers. They're trying to piggyback onto this lawsuit. Of course.
And let me bring everyone up to date on the Millionaire. There's only two people on the field that are called fixed base operators that do business as fixed base operators. Fixed base operators on the airfield take care of airplanes. Millionaire is one of them, and they have exclusive rights granted them.
De facto.
Yeah, yeah.
That's supposedly illegal to do for an airport authority.
That's why it's not spelled out as
airport
exclusive
sponsor
rights.
to do that.
But they maneuvered a way
Yeah.
to give them exclusive rights on that airfield, and let them know that they're the only ones that can do fuel. They're the only ones that can do marshaling. They're the only ones that can do what they're classifying as full service. And Garza is saying, no, you can't do anything except wrench, and which is not
Your maintenance, which
not
is
legal.
fine. That's what Gil agreed to do.
right.
But they won't even let him do maintenance. This ice jet that comes in here, it's a pretty good contract
Won't
for Gil.
fit in his hangar, so he's not allowed to go outside the hangar
Yeah.
and make it stop.
But now, if U.S. Airways is broke down, they have no issue with him marshaling that jet.
Right.
If it needs
So,
maintenance.
so this whole thing with the airport authority, I thought, it makes me sad, Mitch. It makes me sad. It makes me sad they're so heavy-handed. It makes me sad that this kind of stuff is going. In fact, I think it's bad for our community. I think it's bad because the airport brings a lot of business. The airport is counted on for business. The airport is required for the type of business we do in agriculture. You know, people are in and out here all the time. Last thing we need is a cloud over this, particularly with the F-35 and the military and all that kind of stuff going on. We don't want problems at the airport. And I would love to see this thing be resolved. It's not going to be.
It only gets richer, though, if you go to the Yuma Airport Watchdog.com website. There's some new stuff.
I don't know
there.
I don't know who's doing that. AirportWatchdog.com, but Yuma Airport. Is it Yuma Airport?
Yuma Airport Watchdog.
Yuma Airport Watchdog.com. But somebody's putting a lot of effort into that to really put all the timing, the events, and everything that's gone on, as well as
The big
documents.
picture of what they've done the last 2 years.
Yeah, documents from Airport Authority.
Well, now they have a letter from a fellow